Today is the day 1 of Project Kaizen. This is day 30 of my Project Kaizen journey. Today I ate a lot of high recovery foods for the next week to feel more energy. I traveled my entire family, completely paid by me, to Finland. This is day 100 out of 100 of my Project Kaizen journey. Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you are doing well and I'm grateful to see you on my channel. A few months ago, I completed my 100-day Project Kaizen challenge, and since short-form content like Reels and TikToks have their own time limits, I couldn't fully share my thoughts and experiences about the project there, so I decided to film this YouTube video to give you a complete overview of Project Kaizen, talk about its pros and cons, compare it to the monk mode, and much more. So let's get straight into it. So you might even wonder, what is Project Kaizen? It is 100-day self-improvement and entrepreneurship challenge. The goal? To help you level up as a young, ambitious individual by working on your mind, body, business, and network. So here are 6 rules you have to follow every day during the challenge. First of all, do something to improve your mind. Second, do something to improve your body. Third one, produce something every day. Make yourself uncomfortable. Have a clean diet. And the last one, make 1 new connection per week. Sounds simple, right? Well, it is, but it's definitely not easy. So let me walk you through how I handled each of these rules during the challenge. Do something to improve your mind. For this one, I committed to reading books, listening to podcasts, and watching online courses. I mainly focused on topics like entrepreneurship, mindset, and productivity, but also dove into the areas I'm personally interested in, like IT, psychology, and biohacking. I wasn't always perfect. Sometimes, instead of actively taking notes and applying things to my life, I found myself binge watching videos. But in the end, I can definitely say I expanded my knowledge and made huge progress, especially compared to day 1. Do something to improve your body. This one was pretty straightforward. I made sure to get into some physical exercise every day. Some days it was boxing, other days it was a long walk, run, cycling, gym session, or just stretching. Consistency was the key. A few years ago, I made a major transformation in body weight, something I might talk about in another video. So exercise has become a mandatory part of my life since then. For me, it feels more weird to not do the exercise, and that's why for this one, for me personally, it didn't feel so hard. Third rule, produce something every day. This one was the most time-consuming tasks. I focused on producing content daily, specifically creating Project Kaizen daily video on 4 platforms for the entire 100 days. The routine of daily creation kept me productive, but sometimes by the end of the long day, filming and editing some video felt really annoying. Still, I'm proud that I proved to myself that I could stick with it and stay disciplined for the entire 100 days. Fourth principle was do something uncomfortable. This rule was already familiar to me. For the entire 100 days, I took cold showers, something I've been doing for the past 18 to 24 months consistently. But since this didn't push me as much anymore, I also added other discomforts, like reaching out to strangers, practicing social skills, and taking on new challenges. Every time I pushed past my comfort zone, I grew. Now the rule, eat a clean diet. Maintaining a clean diet for 100 days was honestly one of the most hardest parts for me, simply because I love good food, and it wasn't just about avoiding junk food, but also being mindful of what I was eating daily. I wasn't perfect always, but over the last 6 months, including Project Kaizen, I've only had 3 ice creams and 0 chips, something I used to indulge in more. So by the end of the project, I was better than when I started, and for me, that's the most important. Make 1 new connection a week. This was all about networking. I made it a point to make at least 1 new connection per week, whether it was through LinkedIn, social media, or in-person events. By the end of the challenge, I had built a strong network of like-minded individuals. And to be honest, this is probably one of the most valuable aspects of Project Kaizen for me personally. So yeah, that's pretty much all on that part. And now let's talk about how Project Kaizen compares to monk mode, which I completed in the summer of 2023. In terms of difficulty, they were both pretty much the same for me, but there are still some key differences. Monk mode focuses more on mental and physical health. It's about deep self-discipline and isolation, which led to significant improvements in my mental clarity and physical fitness. Project Kaizen, however, is more geared toward entrepreneurs. The focus shifts towards business and networking. So while you might not see so much progress in your physical or mental health compared to monk mode, you will develop skills that are crucial for building a business and making valuable connections. If you are looking to build discipline, focus on your body and mental clarity, I would recommend you go for monk mode. But if you are ready to take that personal growth and turn it into business results, networking and productivity, Project Kaizen is the way to go. So now let's talk about pros and cons of Project Kaizen. So main positive aspects for me were better time management, improved discipline, new valuable connections, improved health, increased productivity, personal growth, and clearer direction in some areas of my life. But with that, as there is no light without dark, there came up also some negative aspects. For example, by the end of the project, I felt pretty much burnt out. As mentioned earlier, filming and editing one video on 4 platforms every day is a bit overwhelming, and when you do something for a long period, sometimes when you completely hate it from the bottom of your heart, it keeps you disciplined, it grows your discipline, but you also have to be really careful and take those breaks into consideration, which I, for this project, decided not to have. I also felt a lot of anxiety, which leads pretty much to the previous point. I also had to make some social sacrifices, and sometimes mental clarity can dip due to pressure. In conclusion, Project Kaizen was a huge challenge, but one that led into some big wins in terms of discipline, productivity, and networking. If you have any questions about the project, or you yourself have completed monk mode or Project Kaizen in your life, drop your questions and your journey down below into the comments section. I will be answering to all of the comments. Also, to stay tuned with my further journey, subscribe to my channel and turn on post notifications. That will mean a lot to me. And on that note, thank you for watching. Be grateful for everything you do and don't have yet. And I hope to see you in my next video.